Hope we don't have any trouble like we did for whatever day is. I say beautiful. I don't know if most people like me or not. I really enjoy an overcast sky. I like the clouds. Keeps everything cooled down. Makes it not so damn hot. Video output low. It's a shocker. Ooh, I hope that's not my traffic right there. God, I hope that's not me. I can't remember what highway that is right there, but I hope that's not me. I don't think it is. God damn, I hope that's not me. That is backed up. The output should fix here in a minute. Hope it's not too bad for you. To whomever is watching. Golly, it's backed up a long way. There we go. Good stream house. Golly, it's backed up. Holy cow. Alright. But we had some technical foobar last night, or yesterday evening, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I haven't checked line yet, man. I'll check that when I get home. If I got it, I'll write you back. You know, online it'll tell you if a message has been read or not. You just gotta open it up and it'll say read, like underneath the time, I think it is. Yeah, man, we had some technical crap go on yesterday. My phone did not want to be plugged in or in the case or any of that crap. It just kept turning itself off. So hopefully I fixed that by taking it out of the case. I took the little mount magnet thing off my case and put it on my phone itself. So now it doesn't sit inside of a rubbery plasticky case getting all hot and shit. And I am gonna farm 13.5 on the drive home today, and I don't have anybody to hire because I hired them all earlier. So it's just gonna be my team beating up on some fools. It's looking for weapons. I'm out of kits, or not kits. I got plenty of polishing kits. I'm out of duct tape. I need 4 stars so I can get some freaking duct tape, so I can make some, and I can fail some more impair and stun guns. God, I need that stupid tapes, man. They need to do another one of the maps. I didn't catch that, man. These long messages, dude. I can't read them all. And it disappears too quick on me. I wish it wouldn't. I could like split the screen up with the chat where it stays up or something. Yeah, man. Well, make sure you hit me up online. I'll check it out when I get home. You're having trouble with the game. Have you uninstalled it and reinstalled it again? I know. Oh shit! I hope you linked it to Facebook. Otherwise, you're gonna lose everything, man. Scopely might be able to help you out if you've made any purchases or anything. But man, if you're not linked to Facebook, there ain't much they can do. You can uninstall, reinstall it. Try going into your settings, and maybe before uninstalling it and reinstalling it, you can go into your settings on your phone and go to the app, the Walking Dead app, and then you can try to clear the cache. That might help. Check for an update in your place. I don't know if you use Android or iPhone, but check for an update in the App Store. Uninstall, reinstall. Check your connection. I'm not sure what else you can do. Okay, you linked into Facebook. That's good. You're uninstalled, reinstall. Man, I'm not sure what to tell you. would say contact support, but you can't get into the game, it sounds like. And try clearing the cache, and go into your app setting, try clearing all the data associated with the game. Sometimes uninstalling. Now you might just have to wait a little bit then. Scoosh, I think that's Scooshy talk. My mug's covering it up. Scoosh, you might have to wait just a little bit longer. Then they'll probably push out another small update, because I'm sure you're not the only person going through it. Yeah, sometimes clearing the database tables that are stored on your phone that they use to store their data in, sometimes that'll help. Because even if you uninstall it, your phone will still store data. You can try that. We still have an event today, and with Johnny Foxtrot, he announced on the forums that there will not be war this weekend, which upsets me because I really want to do some more. I worked my ass off getting that Hunter leveled up and getting Negan leveled up, ready for war, and we're not even gonna have it. I'm ready to see how they help, and we're not even doing it. So Johnny Foxtrot said on the forums, and his real name's Eric, by the way, Eric Ippolito. He's on Twitter. You can find him. I follow him on there. I stalk him all over the place. I'm gonna try to get him to watch my stream. I want him to. What I would love to do is be able to get an interview with him. I would love to interview Johnny or Andrea or Dash or anybody for the game and get him on here and talk to him a little bit about the game and stuff like that. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, that bug's been in and out for a while there, Mr. Jobs. They, one step forward, 10 steps back. Shit, that traffic I was looking at earlier is me. Man, I ain't trying to sit in traffic. Well, I mean, the only benefit of this traffic is I get to talk to you guys for a little bit longer. But man, I don't want to sit in traffic. My truck gets bad enough gas mileage as it is. I don't need to stop and go crap. Man, I feel you, Squishy, man. I was, I don't know if you were playing back when they did the turkey tokens or the turkey event, whatever, Negan, and you needed to get Michonne's head and all that. I was locked out for like almost 2 weeks. I couldn't get back into my account. I couldn't play the game at all. And they didn't give me shit. Like, no compensation, nothing. I asked for it. I was talking to Andrea through email. And we worked the situation. Now, I told them how to fix it. They used my fix. It worked. And they didn't. I asked for some compensation. I missed out on a war, a raid tournament, a level up tournament. I missed out on all those rewards and stuff. And I asked for, I think, 12,500 5-star tokens and like 10,000 4-star tokens and like 4,000 4-star weapon tokens. I just wanted just a little bit. I didn't really, nobody that I talked to thought that was too much. Now check my internet connect. Okay, Scopely. Nobody thought it was too much. There were people telling me I should ask for more. I should ask to get that Negan guaranteed. And I would have loved to have had that Negan. Nope, nothing. They said that the initial request was too much, and that they felt nothing they could offer me would serve as rightful compens in my eyes. And I mean, they offered me nothing, so yeah, that wasn't rightful compens. But they didn't offer me 500 5-star tokens, and that's it. The traffic disappeared. And now my video output. So what the hell is going on? Something taking out the towers or something? Weird. It's weird, man. It's weird. Oh wait, I don't need to see that. I got one person. I don't even know who's watching. If it's Steve or Mark or Squishy or whatever. question marks, killing it, you know. I haven't seen killing it since I refused to play GTA 5 the other night. And calling you out. I'm looking for some good weapons here that I can use to disassemble. I got something there. What I get? Another Lucille. All kind of Lucilles. I have found that Larry is my best drop leader. I use him as the drop leader, and I get more good drops. I think I picked up a Violent Bowie knife earlier. I saw a machete earlier, or not machete, a meat cleaver. Got Lucille just now, and I'm only using the one drop leader. I think we got both of the 20% territories though as well, so we're good. I got some good drop bonuses coming. I think I made up my mind this morning that I'm going to start just hoarding everything. I'm in no rush to make any changes to anything. You know, I'm not gonna. Once I get Hunter and Negan maxed out, I'm not gonna level up any characters unless it's an event. And even then, I think it's just gonna be only if it's a faction event. And on that, I have a ton of 4 stars that I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna sell any gear, none of that crap. I'm gonna start hoarding everything, all the resources, materials, everything. I'm just going to see how much I can hold on to. It's like all these weapons that I get and stuff like that right now, I'm not gonna disassemble any of them. My armories right now are being used to craft parts. I want to have a surplus of everything. Like extra weapons, extra parts, extra characters. Once I get to a point where I need to start selling off characters or burning them, I'm going to start prepping for faction level ups by getting my 2 stars leveled up to tier 2 and tier 3. Using them for the milestones, or the level up challenges, the 40k and 25k bonuses that we get, which I plan on doing an entire episode based on prepping for level up events. I'm gonna save up about 800 resources, gloves / wrinkled shirts to use for training 2 stars, and then I'm gonna pull survivors and food from my legendary training and get 800 2 stars trained up in a single training camp, and then do the same thing in another one. I just started another training ground upgrade today. I'm trying to get a second level 20 training ground so that I can split up my legendary training. I don't want to use elite anymore. It's just it's a waste. I only get 3 or 4 stars out of that. There's no point. I've only gotten 1 5-star out of the training ground so far. That was Blue Eric, who statistically speaking is the worst 5-star in the game. He has the lowest attack, defense, HP combined in the game. Stream health is still good. We're still rocking and rolling, guys. I'm gonna try to get 2 training grounds with like to have a total of like 1,500 to 2,000 2 stars cooking at any given time, and just perpetually feed that, so that when a level up event comes, I have plenty of characters to use for helping my faction out. And who knows, maybe I'll even eventually save up for a solo event push. But I don't like level up events. They're boring as hell. They're so time consuming, and there's just no action. You're not fighting anybody. You're just watching your adrenaline rush levels not go up enough. You know, you're just watching your food disappear and whatnot. So I'm gonna keep saving for the faction, but man, I don't have enough epics to push for solo anyways, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Raid tournament, I'm going to keep saving my cans again. I think I'm gonna not use a can unless it's in a faction tournament until I have about 500. Once I have 500, then I think I'll push for a solo. I'm not doing any more pulls with coins. I'm gonna save those for wars. If we ever have another war, you know, I'm gonna start hoarding, and I'm gonna recommend that you do the same. Hey, there's another 4-star. I got a Kukri. I get some crit weapons. I need some good critical weapons, and that may be the one thing that I do is create a couple critical weapons. You know, I think that, yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save some of these 3-stars and 4-stars that have give a critical bonus right now, like naturally, like the Kukri, it gives a plus 30 for a fast character. For Survival Road, the further up in the levels you get in Survival Road, the more difficult the walkers get to beat, and critical is how you beat walkers. And there's a rain. I'm sorry if the rain gets noisy. There's nothing I can really do about it. Try to keep my wipers going or whatever. We're getting starting to get a little drizzly, and there's traffic now. And people know how to drive in the rain. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save. I'm gonna try to keep 5 critical weapons for each color. For each trait or whatever. So that way, when it comes time for walker levels, those walker levels are always the ones that get me. You know, it's the ones where you got to take a team of all reds or all blues. I don't have a critical leader for ranged characters. Unless I don't remember if I got that 4-star Rick. If I did, that'll be helpful. But I'd really like to get that red Rick that's in the depot just for use on critical levels, on walker levels. I think I'm going to create a critical weapons for everybody that I can use. You know, 5-stars or 4-star to 3-star weapons, preferably 3s, to get through Survival Road a little bit easier, especially in the tournaments. The last 2 Survival Road tournaments, I've gotten stuck on the Legendary Road or Elite Road, one of the 2. Good Hunter. Yeah, I like Hunter. He's new to me. I just got him with the last promo. He is actually the last character I'm going to pull for. From now on, it's going to be all about the rewards. No more premier characters for me. I'm just going to get those critical weapons made up, and then I'll start hoarding. I'm not going to use any big materials on them, on the critical weapons, because I don't want to. You know, it's a waste. I think what I'll do is I'll just, oh man, this is what's going on. Fucking rubberneckers, man. There's people on the side of the road. Who cares? Quit looking over at them. Just drive, dude. Yeah, critical weapons for Survival Road. I said it a whole bunch. I'm trying to remember what the hell where I was going with that. Yeah. I don't know what tournament they're gonna do next. You know, I mean, I got enough gear to do a couple more. I got enough gear. I don't have enough food to do a level up, so I hope it ain't that. I don't have any cans to help my I don't have enough cans to really help out too much with a raid tournament. So I'm kind of hoping they do a survival road, but even then I don't have shit to help out with that. So I got coins so I can get some refills for survival road tournament. I hope it's a faction SR tournament. My theory yesterday was that this was going to be a Blitz War today through tomorrow, and then there would be a survival road tournament, faction survival road over the weekend. But Johnny Foxtrot, Eric Ippolito, he blew that theory out the water yesterday for me. He took all the steam out of it. Which really sucks because I want a war. Now, Mark and I are planning on starting up a podcast. If you haven't heard me say that yet, it's a rough draft idea right now. We're gonna make it happen. It's just taking a little bit of time to get put together and whatnot. We got to plan it out and get all the logistics straight. Let's see if I can get over here. And oh man, it's like hydroplaning city. Yeah, we plan on putting together some really good content. I think I'm gonna make a little WordPress website, just a free one, to better interact with everybody. When I get it up and running, I'll put the links, and I'll go back in and add the link to all the descriptions and stuff, and I'll put it on the channel page. Yeah, we want ideas of what you want us to talk about. You know, if you had the chance to sit down and learn more about the game, I have Just Hunter as my only reviver, but I do have on Larry, I think it is, I have right now on Larry, I have a Revive Katana. Hunter was my first revive as well, man. He's pretty damn cool. No, I'm not hydroplaning. It looked like a hydroplaning area, like the water was sitting on the ground. That was my wife. She all worried about me and stuff. So sweet. Yeah. Man, this is crazy though. Look at those gold weapons. I love it, man. The glowing weapons, the legendaries. I remember when I got my first one, it was a crap weapon that I got up to lead. It was on Rick, on that Kirkman Rick, the revolver that comes base on him. I was so happy when I made that thing purple. When it got 360 points on that weapon, and I was like, man, this is so cool. Man, it's nothing special because I don't ever really use Rick, and two, it's just the HP and defense upgrades I made to it. Man, that's so cool when they glow like that. I remember when I got my first platinum one, just the blue background. I'm like, man, that's so cool, they glow. And then I saw somebody in another faction when I was raiding, and they had one that was gold and it was glowing. I was like, how the hell did you do that? And I figured it out. Man, it's so cool. My first perfect weapon, I'm hoping, will be Ezekiel's staff on the All Out War Ezekiel. I'm hoping that'll be my first perfect weapon, a 410. Hey, there's another 4-star weapon. Yeah. So good luck on the drive home today, man. I'll tell you what, man, I'll go days without seeing anything. I've gone weeks without getting dropped like that. And I think I've got, it's the third one on this drive today. That's awesome. I got all these good weapons, got all these good characters, but I'm still never happy, never satisfied, you know. I look at it like I'm a collector, you know. I want them all. These are my Pokemans, you know. I want them all. Pokemans, man, that's gonna make my kids crack up. In Pokemon Go, I call it Pokemangoes, like fruit, because I'm dumb like that. So my kid's always walking around looking down at his Pokemangoes. I could be taken the wrong way. I should stop saying that in public. I have 2 human shields. I have both Garretts. I have a red one and a blue one. I like the red one better because he's a healer, and I like healers. But he's irrelevant until I get a stun gun. Well, I take that back. He's not completely irrelevant. I have a ranged leader now, and a revive, so that'll help. But he's not as good as a shield Michonne would be for me. Yeah, I got both Garretts, and those are my shield. And I got Katya, good old Katya. So I could throw out 3 shields on a team. I would never do that, or I don't want to anyways. It seems like a waste. But I'm working on an Impair shotgun or a rifle for the blue Garrett and a stun gun for the red Garrett, and I keep failing. Those are the 2 crafts that I just cannot make for some reason. Earl, he gives me everything else I ask for. I say, Earl, buddy, hook me up with an absolute defense weapon. Boom! Earl hooks me up with an absolute defense weapon. I say, Earl, man, I don't have a reviver yet. Can I get a revived katana? And Earl's like, dude, no problem. I got you. I'm going to give you a revived katana. And he gives me one. I say, Earl, come on, man. Hook me up with a stun gun. And Earl says, I can't hear you. Where are you at? I can't hear you. I say, Earl, dude. Come on, man. I'm out of storage on something. Probably survivors. I don't have enough food to train anymore, so I gotta keep playing. Nope. Let's keep going. And I wish Earl would just hear me out when I ask for a stun gun or an Impair. I really do feel like that one of those 2 weapons is gonna set me up to the next level. Make me that much more difficult. I mean, I'm tough right now with my teams. I got Cal with his AP down. I got Shiva, who's just the badass tiger, and I put a bonus AP to a teammate on her claws. I mean, I've got a really, really good roster right now. Man, I want to be better. I want to log in and see my drop team defending more. Region, for the longest time, I was the yellow master. I had all these yellow characters, man. They were just it was perfect because our region is heavy on Andrea. But more recently, I've got these awesome green characters. Now I've got some pretty good blues and I'm getting reds and stuff. So it's like I'm getting a more well-rounded team, which is what I want. And I want that Kenny. I want to level Kenny up so bad. I want to just go ahead and just say, F it. I'm going to go for it. And I'm trying to watch my language too, by the way. My kids like to watch me talk about the game and stuff like that, but sometimes it just slips out. I'm like this for my whole life, so it happened. Anyway, I want to just say F it and just try. I want to go for it, get Kenny leveled up, so that way I've got my rainbow leader up and running, and I can roll out a team with a leader skill that hits all 5 characters. But I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't want to. I want to save some stuff. I got Victor too. I want to get rolled out, but I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I need to be more patient. Jerry the leader of the very first faction I was in, he's Mr. Patient. You know, he just waits for everything. He's such a cool guy too. Hey, he's patient, and I think I get this feeling that he's gonna one of these days decide, you know what, I've got enough. I'm ready to step up, and he's going to like just bust out all these awesome characters and weapons and stuff, and he is going to take over. I just get this strange feeling it's going to be him someday. Now, I am climbing my way up to the top, though. This last raid event, I got my reputation level, raid level, whatever, up to I think in the mid-60s. I really want to get up and take number 1. I want to pass Marv, who needs to watch my stream. Marv, you butthead. You need to... Marv, I'm mad at you, Marv. You didn't come to my party on PlayStation the other night. I invited you to my party, and you said, I won't come. I'm not even going to answer. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to get online and be like, I'm sorry, Larry. I don't want to talk to you or nothing like that. Nope. Nope, you didn't even say that. You just straight up ignored me. It's not cool, Marv. Yo! Chris, what's going on, man? Or woman. I don't know what you are. Are you an antelope? Man, woman, Chris? I didn't see a picture, so... What's going on, Chris? Thanks for watching. Not sure how you got here, but I'm happy you're here. Chat looks kind of quiet today. Usually it's a lot more... People are a lot more talkative. I think my stream got messed up yesterday on the drive home, and I think that really messed with the following. And last I checked, though, we were almost halfway to the goal of 50 subscribers. Once we get up to 50, I'm gonna throw out a giveaway. What's going on, Quaid? I don't think you just joined, man. Oh, you just joined the stream, maybe. But I think I remember you talking before about playing, doing something, man. I can't remember. Night Traveler, that looks familiar to me. Yeah, 50 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away a gift card, $10 gift card. You're nuts. All right, cool. Crazy, too. Unless you're saying you're Mr. Nuts from the game, in which case, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm gonna cover your next 30-day pass once we hit 50 subscribers. I'll make a special video. Man, I'm sorry about your account, bro. It's gonna get straightened out, though. They'll straighten it out. Somebody will straighten it out. If I could, I would straighten it out for you. No war, man. There's no war this week. None whatsoever. Because there's too many bugs. And then Scopely's trying to fix them. And yeah, Scopely's in a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of scenario right now. Because if they did roll out war and it was buggy as all get out, they'd be facing the backlash of the player base being mad because there's a buggy war. And now they're just going to face the backlash of there being no war. So it's... You got the Gov. Nice. I got Red Kenny and Red Negan on my Shiva tokens so far. And I'm halfway to another pull, I think. Let's check right quick. Yep, halfway to another pull on the Shiva tokens. Man, I need more. Let's do 7-1, I guess. I don't want to use all my world energy refills just yet. I'm almost home. I think war is going to be the end of the Shiva event. I think that's how they're going to capitulate it all. Is capitulate the right word I'm looking for there? I don't know. I just felt like saying the word capitulate. It's a good word. I think that's how they're going to encompass everything, is in a Shiva war. Maybe they're gonna roll out a new war map. I hope not, man. I like the old prison war map. I don't like the new one with the watchtower and the armory and all that. I like the old school war prison war map. That's just because it's easier to dictate towers and stuff like that. You can do another pull, I bet. And one way is to spend money, which I'm not gonna do. What's up, man? Joseph, how's it going? Yeah, you can do pulls. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you got Blue Mitch. Nice. She's a beast. I hope you got a human shield to stick in front of her. Because if she goes off, you know, she's hard to take down. Not impossible, just difficult. Yeah, you can spend and do some pulls for Shiva tokens, I think. I know they were giving them away with, doing 35 or 40 last week. Or I'm sure there's going to be something else going on that we're going to be able to get more tokens. Man, Chris, you want to join my faction? I don't make the rules of my faction, man. We got a leadership committee or something like that. They do all the joinings and stuff like that. I just show up and eat donuts and stuff. And they do all the real work. Yeah, getting more Shiva tokens, man. I hope they give away more. I'm halfway to another one. I want to get a third. 60,000 coins. Holy cow, man. I don't know that Blue Mitch was worth all that. I'm sorry. But I'm happy that you got her. You know, I don't know, man. I wouldn't have dropped that much on her. I would have saved that for something else. It'd be different if she was a leader. You know, if she had a good leader skill, you might think that was a good idea. But man, that's a lot of dough to be dropping on her. But hey, good on you, dude. Hope you got everything to level her up real quick so you can use her. They're not just sitting there collecting dust. But yeah, no more Premier tunes for me. The yellow Joshua or the red one? Well, they haven't released the red one yet, have they? That would have been Joshua. I don't remember Joshua. I remember an old OG Joshua, an old yellow one. And the red one in beta, which is an ascendable tune. He's a revive. He's a good revive in beta. Not. He's red, man. That Dwight, though, that red Dwight, he looks pretty awesome. Yellow Joshua, yeah. That one's got a pretty good leader skill. If I remember him, man, I know I've seen him around. I don't think I have him. I know I don't have him yet. Yeah, he's pretty good. I feel like he's got a good leader skill, like a really good leader skill. But I might be remembering Joshua wrong. But congrats on winning the raid tournament, my friend. Even with it being a down one, it's still an accomplishment. That shows you took some effort or you put some effort into it and you tried. You know, that's a good thing. I got too much wood. Too many survivors. I gotta train them, but I don't have enough food to stick them in legendary training yet, and I don't have enough shirts and gloves to make my stockpile ground, so it's like I'm just gonna have to sell some gear. You want to see my roster? You can go have a peek. There's the ones at the top. I don't have too many teams set up right now. I know it says I got like 10, 12, 14, all that, but they're not all actually set up yet. Row 2. Go ahead, take screenshots. Remember it. Just because you see what I got doesn't mean you can beat it. There's all that. Yeah, I'm pulling up to the house, so I'm going to end the stream now. Might get back on here later and just kind of go over what I'm doing with this. I'm trying not to run my kids over. These aren't my kids. Whose kids are these? Just kind of taking your time, walk across my driveway, buddy. Trying to pull in. I don't know whose kids these are, but they're in my driveway. I'm home. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.